Where the Wild Things Are, Story and Pictures by Maurice Sendak. This is one of Kai's most favorite stories that we're reading today. We've got palm trees, a red sailboat with yellow sails and a yellow flag. This palm tree has red leaves. This tree has green or turquoise leaves. See more palm trees in the background. There's stars telling us this is nighttime. And this guy's name is Bernard. I don't know all of the monsters' names, but I know that his name is Bernard the Bull. All right. So remember, that was the cover page. This is the cover page. This is the title page, Where the Wild Things Are, Story and Pictures by Maurice Sendak. HarperCollins Publishers. Copyright 1963 by Maurice Sendak. Printed in the United States of America. All rights reserved. 25th anniversary edition. All right. There's Max and his little imaginary monsters. Okay. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind, making mischief. He's doing things he's not supposed to do in the house. Looks like he's using a hammer and nail to hang up something on the wall. Looks like a bunch of cloth and a blanket to make a tent. And there's a little stool to sit on. And it looks like this is a little stuffed animal on a hanger. And he's using books to stand on. And he's wearing a wolf pajama costume. And look at that sad face. He's just not a happy boy. So he made mischief of one kind and another. What's the other thing he's doing? Well, I see here he drew a picture of, maybe that's Bernard the Bull. And it says, "Bye, Max." And he's running down the stairs, smiling, his eyebrows pointing down. And he's jumping and he's carrying a fork. And it looks like he's running after the dog. And the dog seems a little scared. His mother called him Wild Thing. And Max said, "I'll eat you up." So Max got in trouble. His mom said, "You're being too wild in this house." And he talked back to her and said, "I'll eat you up." That wasn't very nice. So he was sent to bed without eating anything. Right? He's in the bedroom. There's no dinner. Mom basically said, if you're going to be bad, you can go to bed without eating anything at all. And here's his bed. He's in his room, right? He gets upset. Let's see what happens next. That very night in Max's room, a forest grew. So Max doesn't want to be in his room right now. So he starts using his imagination to create trees in his room. You see that? He's using his imagination to make all of this happen. And grew. Look, he's giggling because he's like, wow, this is amazing. So much fun. All this imagination going on in my room. Now his floor is grass, right? And grew until his ceiling hung with vines. Where are the vines? Maybe the vines in the jungle? And the walls became the world all around. So now he's somewhere completely different. Did you notice that here was the window and the moon? And in the very same area, there's the moon and the window's gone. His imagination, he's got a big imagination. This is where his bed used to be. It's not there anymore. So now he's pretending to be in a forest or a jungle of some sort. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through the night and day. Now he's imagining he's gone for a long, long time. Right now, it kind of looks like daytime, huh? You've got some clouds, and the sky is kind of a grayish color. You've got the sea, and you've got this tree. And he's smiling because he's sailing away from home. Or at least he's imagining that, right? And in and out of weeks. So now not only is he gone in the night and the day, but now he thinks he's gone for a really long time. And almost over a year to where the wild things are. So he traveled so far away that it took him over a year to get there. You see the sea monster coming out, breathing air through the nostrils. Here's the sea, and he comes up on an island. He looks a little bit worried here, right? So he's starting to put his claws up because he doesn't want to be scared. He's going to try to be brave. Okay. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. So they roared. Looks like he's roaring. And they're gnashing their teeth, like chomping their teeth together. Right? And they're rolling their eyes around in circles maybe. And they're all showing their claws because they are supposed to be scary. And look at Max. He is just not bothered by this at all. Till Max said, "Be still," and tamed them with the magic trick of staring into all their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they were frightened. Frightened means they were scared. And called him the most wild thing of all. So look at them. They're like, oh no, he's the most wild. He's not afraid of us. Right? So now Max is imagining that he is now in control of all of these monsters. There's Bernard hiding behind the tree. And made him king of all wild things. You see his crown? Making him king. And now, cried Max, let the wild rumpus start. All right, they're bowing down to him, calling him king. They're like, ooh, ah, who is this boy? And now they are howling and jumping and playing under the moon in the night, being loud, creating mischief. And they're swinging on the vines, I think these are supposed to be, but they are branches. If you look really closely, they're branches of the tree. And they're swinging through the tree. And now they're marching, 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 stomping their feet. He's doing this in his bedroom too, with all his imaginary monsters. Now stop, Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed. They're sleeping without their supper. So he did what his mom said. His mom said, you can go to bed without any supper. And now he told the monsters, go to bed. They didn't get any dinner. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then all around, from far away across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. Look, he looks really bored and tired. He misses his mom. He misses his home. There's that tent. There's the tent. Do you remember in the beginning? There was a tent that he was building. Let's go take a look at it. Okay. There's the tent with the stool. You see that? Now look what that tent became. The tent with the stool in his room. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said, "No." Look at him waving bye, and the monsters are like, "Don't leave us." The wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye. There he is, waving goodbye. And sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and through a day. We went back. Whoop. He went back and now it's nighttime. Remember when he left it was daytime, now it's nighttime. And the moon is back to being full. It was just a crescent moon before. Oh, there's that full moon again. And into the night of his very own room where he found his supper waiting for him. Okay, now he's done being all upset and he used his imagination to let out all of his feelings, and now everything's returned back to normal, and Mom left his food on the table because she loves him and she wants him to eat supper before he goes to bed, right? And the food, was still hot. The end. All right. And I'm going to connect this story to the video of Kai playing with his dad with his new toys he got for Christmas. They are Where the Wild Things Are toys. I hope you enjoy.
Dun, da, dun, da, dun, da, dun, da, dun. Where's Max?
Max boat. Ocean.
To the ocean.
Kamu pa boleh buat performance secara punah ni.
Where the wild things are.
Berapa ni?
Bernard the Bull. Whoa, hold on. Let's focus. There you go. Bernard the Bull. He's a beast. Where the wild things are. Look at that yellow eyes.
Yellow eyes.
And gnashed his staring teeth. Poster with what things are.
Poster the wild things are.
And that one.
Ding ding.
And the jungle that grew in Max's bedroom.
Ding ding ding.
And there's Bernard. And there's little Kai.